There is a rush happening with ballot returns, votes coming in at a pace like never before seen this early. It's happening across the nation and here in southern Colorado. And our Bill Folsom, he's looking into the numbers. He's live at the Centennial Hall drop-off location, which has been busy all day, Bill.
Yeah, it has. We also talked to Pueblo's clerk and recorder. They've had more than 10,000 ballots returned in the first 3 days of returns. That's triple the rate of previous elections. Here in El Paso County, also rapid returns happening. By the end of the day, they estimate 60,000 ballots will have been turned back in. We've been watching this ballot box all day at the noon hour. Also within the last 5 minutes, we've seen one after the other person, one by one, bringing those ballots in, getting them in early. Motivated voters.
I'm fired up. It's absolutely important to vote.
It's good to do it early.
Like to get it early so they don't forget.
Some plan to use the online resource to track their vote.
The great thing is now we can go online and see the progress of where our ballots are.
Others are passionate about voting, especially in this year's contentious race for the White House.
Just excited to vote. Obviously, it's an extremely important election.
People are just very anxious to make certain they get their ballot in.
In the world of politics, there are many trying to figure out what it all means. Despite Colorado's previous success with mail-in ballots, some may be influenced by the national debate on the topic. Voters with strong opinions are also likely very motivated.
It could be that just people are really anxious to vote. You certainly know that there are going to be a lot of Democrats who have been anxious to vote against Donald Trump ever since 2016, and there are a lot of Trump supporters who really want to go out and express their support for him.
UCCS political science professor Josh Dunn says there is not an exact explanation for the rush of early voters, but campaigns will try and figure out trends to see if they can influence the tens of thousands more who are yet to vote.
And they're trying to get whatever information they can that can give them some insight about whether or not their people are showing up to vote.
So we've had those thousands of vote and the excitement that we're seeing happening early on here, but in reality it's only 10 to 15% of the total vote, so that's another issue that political watchers say is important to note. We've got those thousands more that haven't voted, and with the long window of the mail-in and drop-off ballots, well, you got to keep those people motivated. They want to keep that excitement going, so a lot more to this Election Watch 2020. Watching out for you, Southern Colorado. Bill Folsom, News 5.